So in this video, I wanted to check out a very cool and very new pen set from Uniball Japan, or Mitsubishi Pencil, whatever you want to call it. And this is it right here. It's called the RE Plus. It was just released maybe about a month ago. I ordered it from Japan. It costs about $8 or $9 shipped. So relatively affordable, but not super cheap either. And this is it. It's just a little plastic carrying case with 3 pens in it. You press the button and the pens pop out and you can grab one. Like I said, there are 3 of them, so it's pretty cool. Comes with this little placard, as most pens do. And you can see the name is the RE Plus, so R:E Plus. It makes it basically impossible to find online, which that's like incredibly ineffective from a clarity and SEO standpoint, but it is what it is. And what it comes with is 2 RE, so that means erasable pens. One is that sort of blackish color, it's really just a gray, and then one is that reddish color. And then 1 Jetstream, so the Jetstream would not be erasable, it's just a normal Jetstream pen. And then there's some instructions here, probably won't be super helpful unless you have some understanding of Japanese, but we do see a few interesting points. The first is an explanation of how it works. Push the button, it pops out. There's no eraser. It uses friction, like heat, to erase the ink. That's how the RE pens work. Pop it back in, and there's an optional metal clip. I think this means the pens are refillable, but I haven't tried to open it up yet, so we'll try it in a second. And then 800 usually means the price of this would be 800 yen. So, you know, like $9, $8, $9. Here is the case. It's not very big. I think that's an interesting thing to keep in mind, is it's a very cool presentation. And here is it next to kind of a normal Jetstream. So even with the whole case, it's not that big. When you pop a pen out, you can see it's actually a rather small pen. It looks to me a lot like a stylus. And there's no clip on this, there's nothing to stop it from rolling, but it is a pen, I guess. It definitely has designs to fit in this case, which is interesting. So just to rewind, the pen cases come in a few different colors. This is the gunmetal. Comes in like a black and a white and a blue and maybe a pink, a few of the standard colors. There's very few features on it. Here's the little cutout, and this is where you would attach the clip. It has the sticker that I have not attached yet. This is a metal clip, so that's cool. You just pull the adhesive off the sticker and put it right here, I guess right here, and give it a firm press, and then this thing would work. You could put it onto a binder or your laptop bag, something like that. I don't really think it needs a clip, plus the clip can, you know, scratch up things in your bag, so I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Made in Japan. Nothing else on here except for a logo and the button. It is all plastic. So when you push the button, here's the full demonstration. Push the button, the pens pop out. And that just doesn't really serve any function except to collapse this a little bit and to make them able to grab. From here, you can't really grab it. It's a little strange they didn't go all the way in. Like, why not make this flush? But I guess it just wasn't worth the extra effort. It is cool, kind of like a drafting pen or a drafting pencil. You could see, you can get an idea of what you're reaching for. So they're all 0.5 millimeter. I don't know if the set is sold in other sizes yet. And you can see that 2 of them are black. That just means they both have black ink, but the actual body of the 2 is different. The full black one is the Jetstream, and if you look here, you can see it says Jetstream. So that means it's real Jetstream ink, just like any Uniball Jetstream, and it's not erasable. If you grab this one, you can see it's the white body, and here it says Uniball RE, so it's the erasable series. And then with this one, it's simply the RE as well, and you can't tell what it is from here, but if you look up here, you could see it is the red. So that is the full set right there. Pretty cool. Now, as for writing with them, like I said, they're very small. It looks like a stylus, but it's not too uncomfortable. It's at like about a reasonable length, but it looks smaller than it actually is. It's like, it's not small enough to be bothersome, but it's definitely small. So kind of more of a note-taking pen for, you know, quickly jotting things out, and not something you want to write with for a long time. It's like, here's a comfortable full-size Jetstream, wider diameter, longer pen. Plus it has a retractable button. This one is not retractable, clearly. The design is nice though. You see a little bit of grip here. This is like slightly stylized, pretty cool. And then as for this, as it indicated, you can open this up. You just twist that there, front piece comes off, and now we have what appears to be a full-sized Jetstream or full-sized RE erasable refill. So that's nice. If you do want to replace this, this is looking like a pretty standard refill. Even though it's a small pen, you get a standard refill, I guess is my point. As far as writing, I've talked a lot about the Uniball RE series. It's this thermo ink, thermodynamic ink. So, maybe not thermodynamic, it's thermo erasable ink. So what happens is basically you write with it, and the colors are always a little bit light. You can see the red is sort of a grayish red. The black is sort of a grayish black. And let's compare it to the Jetstream, which is a true black. So there you go. You can see the colors. The red does not have much saturation to it, but it's okay. The black is really short on saturation. It's really just a gray. And then here's the Jetstream black. What happens though is that these pens, they don't have erasers, even though they're erasable pens, but anything that could generate heat will erase it. Even if you leave these in your car on a really hot day, it will erase some of that ink or all of it. So what you need to do is rub the back of the pen against the paper, and that will generate friction, which will generate heat. And we can see if we go up and down really quickly, you get enough heat generated that it will really nicely erase that ink. And that's not rubbing the paper off, that's just erasing the ink. And you can see it's not rubbing the paper off, which the Jetstream is untouched. Yeah, the paper is a little bit marked up, but this is a delicate paper, so it's worth keeping in mind. And you could be more delicate with your erasure too. You just have to be consistent over the same area to get enough heat. So they write fine. I'm okay with the RE in this capacity as a quick note taker. But if you write with it for extended periods of time, it's R:E3, R:E3. It's definitely light when you see strokes like that. When you're just doing a tight pattern like that, it looks darker, but here when you're writing, you see it is pretty light. It's fine, it's in the acceptable range. It's just not as good as some of the other erasable pens out there. And I've talked a lot about the difference between the RE series and the Pilot Friction. I like the Pilot Friction a lot better, but Uniball has put a lot of design resources into making the RE series really nice. They've done a great job. Pilot has put about nothing into the Friction series, so there's very little progress on that front. So wrapping up, this is the Uniball or Uni or Mitsubishi Pencil, whatever you're looking for, RE Plus. I've seen some people call it the RE Plus, but it really is the RE Plus. It's part of the RE erasable pen series. Comes in this cool carrying case, has this push button action, push it out, it extends, that's it. Doesn't come out any further. And then push it back and it locks, does not lock any further. Kind of reminds me of the Nokia phone. I think it was a Nokia from the Matrix, where you would take it out and you'd pop it up and make your call. Anyway, that's the RE series. Keep an eye out for it at your favorite retailers, coming soon. Thanks for watching.